Our club is amazing. We have such high performing, engaged members. I have visited a lot of clubs over the 5 years I've been a Toastmaster. I started during the pandemic, which I don't know if you remember, but it was kind of boring at times. So, having recently dove into Toastmasters, I visited clubs all over, and this club is unique, which is why I join from all the way from Massachusetts, from 3 time zones away. One of the valuable things that we do is meet weekly, which I think brings a lot of momentum to our club meetings. It keeps people showing up. It makes it part of their regular routine. Some of you may not know, but most clubs only meet twice a month. So by having weekly meetings, we have a lot of momentum. And we also continue all summer long, which apparently in Canada is something where you guys are that you don't necessarily do. There's a lot of clubs that take the summer off because sounds like you guys only get 2 months of nice weather up there. So we have this momentum that keeps us rolling. And there's also an efficiency to the hour-long meeting that makes it accessible. It's a shot of adrenaline, a shot of caffeine to start the day and get things rolling every single Thursday. But it's tight. Having a 1 hour meeting, especially with such a robust membership, is challenging. We're trying to fit in a lot to an hour. The introductions is unique. Not every club does that. Table topics evaluator is unique. Not every club does it. And as a result, even just in that hour, we're squeezed a little bit more than a lot of other clubs do. And the thing that I notice getting lost most often is table topics. We have 2 or 3 table topic speakers where clubs that have hour and a half to 2 hour meetings, for them, they're focusing on trying to get everybody in the room to participate in table topics. Now we compensate with the introductions and with the tailgate after 8. There are opportunities for everybody to speak every meeting, even if it's shorter than a normal table topics response. But table topics is just so fun. There's so much value to learning how to create that impromptu 1 to 2 minute speech and develop the ability to construct a beginning, middle, and end, to do the storytelling, to weave in those compelling stories, to think on our feet, and to have the confidence to raise our voices and be creative and be vulnerable. All of those things happen in table topics in a unique way. So I'm curious, who here would like more time for table topics if we could manage it without sacrificing any part of our current meeting structure? Quick show of hands who would like more table topics. Interesting. I think it's interesting that some people are like, nah, I'm good. All right, but I personally would like to see more table topics. So the question is, how do we save what we have, but also get more table topics time? Well, Tammy and Jill already showed us the way. So Tammy is here today. Tammy, what do you do that gives us at least once a year a little bit more table topics time?
We do a Christmas event.
Yes, yes. So Tammy and Jill, for the last several years, have been putting together a Tibbs Eve event, which is the day before Christmas Eve. So kind of a friend's Christmas Eve tradition that comes from Scandinavia, and they do table topics. So what I would like to propose today is that we do that a little bit more often. So my ambition would love to say monthly, but my calendar says to experiment with quarterly first. So my proposal that I bring to you all this morning is a quarterly bonus table topics marathon session outside of the normal club meeting time. This would give us space for casual connection, like the tailgate after 8, but with a little more of the formality and the impromptu speaking practice that we get from table topics responses. We can connect and share and practice together both with our responses and with the active listening part of being table topics master. in an hour-long meeting, you can very easily fit in 4 table topic sessions. So you can have 4 different table topics masters with different questions. And if we test it out and we really like it, this could be something that could be a really fun interclub event that we could bring to our area. We could invite other clubs like my home club here in Connecticut. Violet's in, like, she's not here this morning, but she's in about 72 Toastmasters clubs from what I saw. So maybe we could connect with some of her clubs or just our various Toastmasters friends that we have around the world. Whatever feels fun. So, my question for you all, which I actually planned on doing in a poll, but it looks like we don't have that option turned on in our Zoom meetings. So, I'm going to send an email to everyone, and I just have 3 simple questions. Well, actually, I could take care of 2 of them right now. By a show of hands, does it sound fun to have a quarterly table topics marathon at a separate time where we can all get together and practice table topics? Give me a thumbs up, thumb down. Yeah, awesome. All right. Would you attend if you were available? Yes? Awesome. All right. So now the big question is scheduling. So I'm going to send out an email just asking kind of in general where it might make sense. Is this something that should be on a weekend, in an evening, a different morning? I'm not sure exactly where that's going to fall. So I'm going to look to all of you because it's the most fun when we can all get together and enjoy Toastmasters as a group. That's why we're here, for that networking and connection, and then the practice to become our best selves. So that's my proposal this morning. Watch for the email, and I will pass it back to our Toastmaster, Melanie.